I'm into sneaker collecting and I'm also into computer programming. So I combine both those interests to create a custom database to track my sneaker collection, and it tracks when I wear which shoe, and then it puts that to the bottom of my rotation, and so I can kind of keep my rotation flowing and make sure I don't forget to that I have certain pairs in my collection. That is actually I mean, it's not a real problem, but it's a problem for people who are sneakerheads who have lots of shoes. You might realize someday, oh, I forgot I had this pair. You're looking on your shelf. So I don't have that problem anymore because I go through my database on my phone every day and I check what pair I'm going to wear, and it logs that date and it puts it to the back of my rotation, and then I scroll through and pick another pair the next time. So I'm going to give a little demonstration of how it works. So here is a demo page. This is not my full collection. So what you'll see is every sneaker has a picture, and then below the picture is a number, and that's the number of times that sneaker has been worn. The numbers here, some of them are quite large because I'm just testing it, but it's not actually how many times I've worn them. And underneath the number, so here's the number, 76, say, for this Air Jordan here, and then wear. But wear is actually a button, and if I press wear, that means it's going to put in the database today's date, as in I wore those shoes today. So for example, on this demo, if it says 76 here and wear, if I click on wear, so this shoe goes to the bottom of my database now because I'm trying to keep my ones I haven't worn to the top, and the ones I just worn I want to go to the back. But it also updated the number to be 77. If I click on the actual sneaker image, I can get more details, and I can also press another button, say I'm wearing them today. It tells me about the shoe, and it tells me the dates that I wore them on. Now this is, for the demonstration purposes, I let it record the same day more than once, because I put that, I wrote about this for online, and some people went on and started trying the demo, so they can click multiple times the same day. For my actual collection, the actual database, you can't have the same date twice. You can't wear the same shoes. Well, you can wear it twice in one day, but it's not going to record the date twice in the collection. So as you can see in the demo, if I just click wear, bang, it goes to the bottom, updates the number. But wear these ones, same thing. So that's kind of how it works. So my actual collection is here under the collection tab. So as you can see, it's got 10 pages as opposed to just the one page on the demo. And this is the actual numbers. You see ones and zeros and twos of how many times I've worn these shoes since I created the database. So what I'm going to show you is how I add one. So basically, if I get a new pair of sneakers, I'll go to add item. And so I'm going to add a pair of Nikes. And this is my Air Force One. It's already here, so I'll put it in. And it's red. And I have images of all my shoes on a Imager website. So I just go there and I copy the link to the image and click it in. Submit it. So it says it worked. So I go back to my collection, and as you can see, it's right here in the corner, the new shoe that I added, and it says 0 times I've worn it. So if I want to wear that one today, I'll click wear, and now it's gone, right? So what it is going to put it all the way to the back, because when I come in to look at it today, I kind of force myself to look at my shoes I haven't worn for a while, and after a while I say, okay, fine, I'll pick these ones instead of the ones I wore recently. So if I went all the way to the end, then you see it's in the very last position, and it says 1. If I click on it, it'll say, here's the shoe, here's the description, and it'll put today's date, March 25th, 2019. So the only other thing that I did in here, it's pretty simple, is I put in a history thing. So what the history does, it will actually go in and have every single day that I wore a shoe, it'll list them in the order of dates that I wore them. So if I click on history now, you can see the Sheed Air Force One is at the top because I just clicked it for today. And then March 24th, March 23rd, March 20th. If you scroll down, basically, this is every shoe I wore this year. Because I think I started doing this in March 11th of last year with the first one you see here at the bottom. So that's it. If anyone's interested in, because I opened this up, you can log in and register. And start putting it in. I mean, the hard part is finding the images and cropping them. I crop them to a square and put them in so it looks nice. Otherwise, it may look pretty random. But otherwise, you can try the demo if you want. I'll put a link in the bottom, and let me know if anyone's interested in using it. I can help you try to figure it out. Okay, thanks.